Okay, so look, this tier list right here is strictly based on the amount of time that I put into the game, the people that I fought, the amount of people that I came across, and kind of like how challenging I feel like these people are. You know what I'm saying? The tier list is always going to be changing, always going to be shifting. More that we figure out, more combos, more setups with cameos, the more that new cameos are released, you're going to run into more. So either way, it's going to switch up regardless, but this is kind of like where I'm at for right now from my verified tier list, okay? Now, with this being said, I got basically over 100 hours in the game, so we're kind of vibing. And let me know how you guys feel about this one, all right? Let me know how you guys feel about the tier list, how you feel about certain characters, and kind of like how it goes, right? Okay, so first one on the list that's not a DLC is going to be Nitara, right? Nitara, I feel like, is a solid character, right? I feel like Nitara is just overall just a solid character. Super quick, super mobile, one of the most mobility in the game with moving throughout the air, getting in. So you need a really good cameo to kind of like help out with kind of like your gaps and things that you have, especially when you have problems of getting in and kind of like chaining that together, right? So far, I haven't seen too many out of the basically the 100 hours that I've put into this game, 100 plus. I haven't ran into too many freaking Nitaras, right? I haven't ran into too many Nitaras. And the thing with Nitara is that I feel like she requires so many buttons that it pushes most people away because she doesn't play like most MK characters. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like she plays like most MK characters, and that's the thing that kind of like fully throw me off right here. Oh shoot, we'll go to Reiko. Nitara. So both mainly just starting off of this right here. Like, I've came across some good ones. I've never felt pressured to where I can't move. I've never felt pressured to where I'm like, man, let me rethink my entire strategy. The dive kick out the air, you can up block it. You can flawless block and kind of do different things. The string, you know, the overhead, you know, the low that she's going to be coming with. Most of the time I see somebody use her, they be locking in with Frost or some like obviously Serena, you know, the overall thotty of the game, the thotty support of the game, but we love her. Okay, I'll drop her at B. I'll drop her at B. Right? I'll drop her at B. Kind of like how I'm feeling. You know? How you guys feeling about Nitara? Because honestly, right now, I haven't felt anything to where like I fought a Nitara that's A. I haven't fought a Nitara that's just like throwing me like crazy in the S range. So it's like, you know, she's cool. I think she's a very solid character, kind of like how everything else is moving. You know what I mean? So I think that one is cool. And that's like one of the main things with me, like with her. Maybe I'm gonna run into somebody who's nasty. There's probably somebody that's gonna be in the comment section that's just like, yo, bro, I'm sick. You need to. Okay, bro, relax. Okay, you'll get your chance of glory soon. Okay. Now, here's what we are. Here's what we are. Is it Reiko or Reiko? Right? Reiko. Okay. Whatever his name is, whatever we calling him. Okay. I gotta tell y'all something. The match that I just had in rank against this guy with Sonya as a freaking support, zoning for days, okay? Zoning for days. There's like literally nothing I could do at the point. I had to switch my cameo to Sub-Zero just to be able to deal with the pressure, the chip damage. The chip damage that this young man does is ungodly, okay? It's ungodly. It's enough to make me not talk to my firstborn child, and I don't even got kids. That's the thing that's so crazy to me because he makes me hate things that ain't even here yet, okay? Is that weird to say? Dang, do I hate my firstborn? Yo, I'm gonna apologize at the hospital. But look, here's the thing that's just so crazy to me, though, is that I'm just like, bro, why are you like this? The chip, then he got really good range on his normals. He does great damage. I think his strings are cool. I think he's a very solid, slept-on character. Like, he's boring. I think that's just the main thing, is that he's boring. People find him boring, not interesting. And I'm not going to lie, he's probably, like, one of the most boring people out of the cast. Like, as far as when it comes to, like, being in the universe of Mortal Kombat, he's not flashy. He ain't really got nothing going on. All he got is this twisted metal makeup on his eyes. And that's basically it, you know? And I'm not going to lie, his fighting stance looked like Nightwolf. So that's basically it. But I'm not going to lie, for the kit that he has when you run into somebody dangerous, I won't lie to you. he's nasty. Okay? He's nasty. If you fight a good one, when they space you out, they chip you, it's gonna be hard to move. It's gonna be hard to move. I'm telling you. It's gonna be hard to move. I'm sorry. You're stuck. You're out of luck. Okay? You're stuck and out of luck. I'm just telling you right now. I think he's exceptionally nasty. I won't lie. Okay? Now, next on the list is Mr. Shang Tsung. Okay? Shang. Shang is here. Right? Shang is here. How do we feel about Shang? I won't lie to you. I had a King of the Hill where we were seeing Shang. By the way, you don't see enough Shangs. You don't see enough Shangs. The thing about it is I think he's a solid character. I think he's pretty good. Switching between his young form and his old form. Kind of like doing different mix up different strings. The younger form is the zoning form, to where he hit you with those goddamn mother ducking Hadoukens all day 24/7. You know what I'm saying? Start building up his ki and his chakra and don't let you move off of zoning. The older form switching in between the younger form, what I figured out, got the better launchers going into the combos. The old man will break you down like Bruce Lee. I think he's a really cool character. I'm really torn on where to put him because I feel like most of the tech hasn't been figured out with him yet, and I think he's really cool. He got mixes for days, great combo strings, long strings, and can get very high damage. I think the character is smooth. Where would I put him, though? I want to put him... If I put him here, is it at the top of B or back of A right now? Top of B or back of A? Top of B or back of A? I think I'm going to put him in A. Because when you fight him, especially with the fireball that comes down, when he jumps in the air and you think you could punish him, and the fireball that just comes down out of the ground to hit you from behind, boom, he kind of hits you there, you know? So I think he's pretty nasty. I think he's pretty nasty. Like, once people put the perfect cameo with him, realize his game plan and what they're going to be doing. I think currently right now, so far in the game, most people are dealing with like the main cast that's flashy. So people like him are kind of like getting left behind unless you're that unique, amazing weirdo that's using him and you go up in the lobby and mix people up, you know? So I think that's kind of like the place on where I would honestly say, you feel me? I think that's kind of like where I would honestly say to put him, you feel me? Now, what is it, Sub-Zero? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. If this was beta Sub-Zero, like Sub-Zero straight out the beta, I'm putting him right here. Instantly. But since Ed Boon cares about me and didn't do that to me, and they nerfed him, like he should, because in MK11 he had that freaking fast online overhead that was 19, but it felt like a 14 frames, and nobody really kind of like predicted. You couldn't even shuffle with it sometimes. The only time that you could really block it is when you're playing offline, and it wasn't even feeling fair. He was so annoying. Okay, now without all that crying out of the way, he's definitely with the strings. It's the damage that's really hurting him. His setups is cool. It's the damage. You got to do so much work for what other people have to do for free. Okay. And what I'll say about Sub, I'll throw Sub. I want to put him in C tier, but the back of B is also cool because I feel like Ed Boon is like one little slight buff away from him going out of control. So far I'll put him at B. I'm cool with that. I'll put him at B. I'll put my man's at B. You know? He needs a lot more, especially like with the damage for like when he hits you. But his moves look flashy. I think this is probably the flashiest Sub-Zero's look. Okay. Now, I wasn't born on 420, but I do stick with my boy Smoke. Okay, joke was probably lame, but lock in with me, okay? Big Smoke is what we call him, you know what I'm saying? Big Smoke is what we call him, that endo, no out though. Big Smoke, you already know how he get down. For all the Smoke mains out there, I know you guys are you Silver Ranger hair living mother truckers right now. I know you guys are feeling good in life because this is one of my mains. Smoke is right here. Fill your lungs up with, you know what I'm saying, with depression once you running into him. The cool thing about Smoke is that Smoke bullies casuals, okay? Smoke bullies casuals. When they start seeing you doing that Shadow Clone Jutsu, ninja art, never give him a chance style, and you start doing all of that shenanigans and start locking in, and people start seeing you go here to there to here to there, People don't know what to do. They start freaking out. So when they start seeing you at a distance and you teleportation jutsu and you start running up, they're like, they start panicking, not knowing all you got to do is down one. Okay? Down one. And I would like to put my main, one of my mains, at a really high point, but Smoke has so many gaps. You can armor through the last hit. You can duck, interrupt. There's a lot of things that you could do here with these unfinished strings. Smoke got more unfinished strings than I did with my homework. And that's a problem. You know what I mean? And so when I look at it like this, I feel like Smoke's in A because he's a strong character regardless. But as the meta shifts and you continue to push forward, it is going to change to where people get to understand how to beat him. Because right now, I understand how to beat Smoke. You know, you understand the speed. You know he's coming with that tele stab, which is he's going to line you up. He's going to play a little footsies with you, keep you in range of it. It's going to be a 19-frame starter, overhead instantly, and it's safe. But when you go into the kick is -15, so you kind of lock these things down. Then he has the forward 3-2 that try to get you there. There's a gap in between that as well. You can up block it. You can down poke it. You can meter burn through it. So it's a lot of different things. Once the community kind of catches up and they're out of that stage of the game yet, I think they're gonna lock in. So far, I still think he's a cool character to mess people up, like depending on how fast your fingers move and if your fingers can look like a pretzel while you're playing. I'll still put him in A. How we feeling so far? How we feeling? These breakdowns that I'm giving is nuts. Okay, these breakdowns that I'm giving right now is nuts. I'm not even gonna lie with you right now. You feel me? Hold up, chat. Do we need something here? Do we need something here? Do we need a A+? A? Because I'm seeing something. Because when it comes to Lee May, like, I think she's really good, but I wouldn't put her on... I'm not putting her on Smoke level good, but I think she's really good. Does that make sense? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? What are we thinking right now? And then we'll do C tier. How we feeling? Right? She's just fast. I feel like we need another thing too. I feel like we need another thing. How do I make another thing? How do I add another thing right here? Where is it? Add a row, low, and whatever here. Right? And then B tier and... Bruh, I don't know. There we go. Alright. So look, I like this. 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 She's as fast as Smoke. She's pretty quick. She's pretty quick. I think she's pretty locked in. I think she's a solid character. I think she's pretty strong. I think she has a frame trap in the corner. She got good buttons. Short punches on her string, but forward advances. Great zoning. Great corner combos. Good damage. Good setups. I'll put her in A. Because she's definitely not around. She's definitely not around. Yeah. Hold up. Let's fix this. She's an A, but y'all are not there. Let's hurry up and fix this right away. Fighting a good Lee May is not the same as a Sub-Zero, so that should never be on the same bracket, okay? So let's kind of fix that up right now, okay? Let's kind of fix that up so we don't get triggered off of that, right? But I do think she's a really strong character, right? I do think she's a really strong character that you can lock in with and do a lot with. I think she's really good. Depending on the support that you have with her too, I think she'll definitely get the job done if you want to play this character, okay? Baraka. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I know a lot of people been playing Baraka. Right? I think a lot of people have been playing Baraka. He's in tournaments. A lot of different things is happening. But y'all just don't know the tech that I know. Baraka is easily B tier. And I'm just playing. Let me stop right there. Let me stop right there. Look, bro. This man is so freaking busted. He is a problem right now. Especially everybody's mixing him with Cyrax. I don't know if Cyrax gets nerfed, who else he's going to go with. But that little mid kick that he does, that mid that goes into a low or whatever, that thing is a problem. There's a lot of his space control, his damage, his chip. He is a freaking problem. I'm not going to lie. If you play Baraka right now, you know, you could Baraka yourself out of my life because there's just a lot of things that's going on with this character that can't make me justify us being friends. And you're probably thinking to yourself like, Rio, come on, Rio, we're friends, right? We're friends, right? And you know, I just don't know. I'm not quite sure right now. Give me some time to process this. I'm not quite sure. Baraka is a problem and might get fixed a little bit, okay? Might get fixed a little bit. Here's something that's completely crazy, and let me know what you guys think. Tanya. Tanya is a problem. Tanya is scary. Range is insane. Really good, solid character. I don't know that I've fought enough Tanyas, but the ones that I've fought that are good tell me she's up there where Lee May is. Or maybe at the back of A+. I think she's really good. I think Tanya is really good. Bottom A, y'all feeling that? And when she starts chipping, her chipping is crazy. All right, to be known, right now, this is still looking kind of good to me. This is looking kind of good to me. I think I'm liking this. I think I'm liking this so far. All right, big Geras, boys, big Geras. I'm not going to lie. I love his design way more in this game. I love what they did to him in this game. He looks fire. I can honestly say after I fought a good Geras, even though his sand move takes 2 meters, after I fought a good Geras, I can genuinely tell you that boy's oppressive. Okay? That boy's oppressive. He's a problem. He's a menace to society. Okay? But is he S or is he A? I don't feel as oppressive as fighting against a Baraka, but I do feel like he's at the top of A right now in front of Smoke. I feel like a top-of-the-line Geras will be more problem than a top Smoke. So far, that's how I'm feeling. You know what I mean? That's just how I'm feeling so far with Geras. I feel like he has really great strings. He's solid. He's great. I love the look that they gave him, by the way. I think he's solid. I think Geras is really dope. I definitely think Geras is pretty freaking dope, okay? Now, I'm not gonna lie. This guy's getting a lot of love. Right? Janix, I'll teach you, bro. This guy's getting a lot of love. Big Reptile. But I gotta really tell you guys something about Reptile. Reptile is really cool. I think Reptile is just really fire. A lot of people's been loving him. The community's been giving him a lot of love, especially since they gave him his human form back. But we really gotta take our excitement out of the way and kind of really focus on where we need to focus. And to me, so far, Reptile's definitely around here. Is he better than Sub-Zero? Yes. From the Reptiles that I fought. Is he better than Nitara from the Nitaras that I fought? Yes. I have way more problem with Reptile than I have with these two. Way more problem with Reptile. I think he's cool as heck. I think he's solid. He's like one little change away from scaling. You know? The damage helps him, but there's a lot of different things. He has gaps as well. A lot of people have gaps, but his gaps are very dangerous as well to how you can mess them up. And when you really think about it, it's just that overhead you really got, that low you really got to look out for, other than the charged up overhead. You know, other than the one to where he smacks you real quick to the ground. You know what I mean? All right, so, okay, we got to talk about this. Havik. Very important that we talk about Havik, boys. Very important that we talk about Havik. Have you guys ever fought a good Havik? I know some of you guys are thinking right now, gross, ill, real, no, bye. Okay? I know some of you guys are thinking that because he's weird, he's goofy, he breaks his leg, he breaks his ankles. You hear all this sounds whenever he's doing things, and he's nasty, but he's lit. He's a very unique, great addition character. But have you ever fought one that know what they're doing? If you ever fought one that know what they're doing, you're shook. Your life is stuck. You're done. You're done. Let me tell you something. Havik is no lower than A, and I can almost fight for him being in A+. I can almost fight for him being an A+, but so far right now, I'm going to say he's A. Like, that's the thing with me with Havik. But where do I put him in A, though, boys? Is he better than... Okay, let's do this. Boom. Boom. Havik, Tanya, Lime. That's how I'm feeling with it. Based on the pressure of what I've went through in the 100+ hours that I've played this game, that's how I'm feeling. That is the problems that I've dealt with in the 100+ hours that I played this game. Lime is more mixy, but Havik, armor, trap you, punishes, zoning. He's a problem. You know? He's a problem. We could come back and look at the A tier with the positioning that they're in, but as long as we agree that these two are in A. I mean, that these are in A. He's very oppressive, bro. He's definitely a problem. That man. Wait, who is this? Who is this? Is this Ashrah? Is this Ashrah? Listen, bro. I've been wanting to talk about this character. Boys. I've been wanting to talk about this character. Let's zoom in here. Is this better, boys? Is this better? Let's talk about this. I can genuinely tell you guys, right? And listen to me. Take me as a trusted source. What's the source? Me. Listen. Believe in me. This character you rarely see online, and for good reason. This character is absolutely bad. Nobody should be playing this character. Honestly, we should be talking to NetherRealm about buffs. There's too many whiffs on her forward 2. Her forward 2 should be a mid. Her overhead should be at least 11 frames. Her damage for 1 meter is like 35, 33%. It's got to scale that at least to 42. There's so much. And the fact that she's an independent woman, we got to really add that. And she's using a blade too. There's definitely so much about this character that could be adjusted. And I don't think nobody should be playing. Probably the only C tier character that we got going on right now. Okay. All right. I'm done begging. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm done begging. I'm done begging. Big S. Big S. Okay, let's talk about this, though, because I feel like a lot of people are going to look at tier list and be like, oh, yo, I'm going to use somebody in the S tier. Chat, keep it a stack with me. Keep it a stack with me. I've been using Ashrah before a tier list even came out. Before a tier list even came out. I was built like that. I just wanted a different character that people wasn't using. I wanted to look different online. Right? I just wanted to look different online. So, you know, Ashrah is nasty. I can't even lie to you. Ashrah is pretty nasty. She's pretty nasty. I'll definitely put Ashrah at S, bro. I feel like Ashrah's at S. Undeveloped potential, the spacing that you can go with, 1 meter amount of damage that she can go with. I definitely feel like, personally for me, I'll put her at S. Okay? Next up, we got Big Sindel. Okay, this easy. This is easy right here, boys. This is easy right here. Sindel is a no-joke character. You don't see anybody really playing Sindel. There's a lot of different mix-ups with Sindel that you can go through. Her strings are nice. Her damage is great. And I'm not going to lie. Sindel is up here. I got to rearrange this, though, but Sindel is up here. Sindel is definitely an A+ character. She's definitely a A+ character. Like if you I came across a good Sindel, and that just felt vicious. It felt bad. She got zoning. She got great combos. She got a frame trap. Like Sindel is fire. Yeah, Sindel is fire. Her combo extensions is pretty freaking amazing, bruh. People saying Sindel is B is crazy. Nah, that's crazy. Sindel's pretty nuts. Sindel is pretty nuts. Sindel is pretty nuts. I can't even lie, bro. She's pretty fire. She's pretty fire. All right. Big Shao, the general. I want to keep it a stack with you. Out of all of the generals that I ran into, Chad, I'm going to keep it a stack. I don't know where to put him. Like, he doesn't feel like these. I don't feel nothing like Havik when I fight him. Definitely don't feel like Tanya. I don't feel oppressed as Tanya. I actually feel pretty comfortable in the fights when I'm fighting him. I feel pretty laid back. If anything, probably top of B, bottom of A. You know? I feel like top of B, bottom of A. Yeah. I feel like we're going to have to go here until more text and everything actually come out with my mans and people have different things going on with them. We're going to go with that. You know? You think he's behind Reptile? I mean, he do got some bad matchups. Y'all think he's behind Reptile? Nah, that's facts. That's facts. I'm gonna see. We're gonna have to come back to Shao because he's a mystery fighter right now. You don't really see too many people playing him, but you see more Reptiles to where we could judge Reptiles. Right? He does have good damage. He is negative on a lot of things. You know the overhead is coming. We're gonna have to see with Shao. Big Scorpion. You think Reptile's better than Shao? We're gonna have to battle over these two. All right, we got Scorpion, boys. How we feeling about Scorpion? S tier. Easy. In the right hands, Scorpion is disgusting. Like his neutrals, his fundamentals, like the way to be good with Scorpion, like if I know somebody's out there like, I play Scorpion and I never do great with Scorpion, there's just no way. This guy doesn't know what he's talking about, man. Listen, to play Scorpion in this game with no overheads and no lows, other than his back three from a distance, is that you have to, they've made Scorpion to where you have to know the game. You have to know the game, how good the game is. You have to know the fundamentals of the game, footsies, whiff punishes, all of that to come together to really lock in with Scorpion. You know what I'm saying? He is a solid character because at first I was looking at him like, man, Scorpion ain't got no overheads and lows. And then I really looked at the character. I was like, yo, this is a solid freaking character. He is solid as heck. You feel me? Very solid character. Really, really dope. They did a really good job with Scorpion. Very surprising too because he has good buttons. Great range on his normals. You know, he got one overhead in a combo string that can't be extended, but he is a solid character. I won't lie, bro. I won't lie. Scorpion solid. Kitana. I feel like Katana's good. I don't feel like she's A+ good. But I feel like Katana's good. I feel like she's definitely better than Reptile. I'm looking at the A squad over there to see what to do with him. I'm definitely looking at that. Because Kitana puts in a lot of work. You know what I mean? Kitana puts in a lot of work. I think if you fight a good Kitana, you're going to be upset at times. I think Kitana is definitely going to lock in with you. I think Kitana is pretty cool. I think Kitana is pretty, like, fire. I think she's cool. I think Kitana is pretty lit. Oh, God, here we go. Johnny is probably, he's worse than MK11, right? He's worse than MK11. There's a lot that's going on here right now with Johnny. I'm just playing. Boy, let's talk about this. Do y'all know how much I hate Johnny? He's too good. He's too good. Johnny's too good. Why is he so good? Johnny is too good. Like, bro, he's a freaking menace to society right now. Johnny is a freaking problem, bro. I don't know. His buttons are too nice. Johnny's buttons are too freaking nice. You may not be able to zone, but trust me, if he was able to zone, he'd be busted. Like, Johnny is a freaking problem, right? Oh, God, here we go. Look who's up next. He'll stagger you till you pass out. Nah, he's pretty crazy. Look who we got up next. Oh, my God. This man can see. Nobody gonna tell me that he ain't got eyes. I know we seen the story. Nobody gonna tell me that he ain't got eyes. Nobody's gonna tell me that he ain't got eyes. Kenshi's a problem. Kenshi is a freaking problem. Like, hello? Like, what are we doing here right now with Kenshi? Kenshi's such a ridiculous character right now that I'm traumatized. You run into a good Kenshi, you're just not going to enjoy the game. But you should get the game because the game is fire. But I'm just saying, he'll mix you. Like, Kenshi is definitely, like, just an overall problem. I can't even lie to you. I can't lie to you. I can't lie. I'm not going to lie, chat. The more I keep looking at this list, the more I want to do this. I'm not going to lie, chat. The more I keep looking at the list, the more I want to do that. Like, the more I keep staring at this list is the more I want to do that. The more I want to do that, the more, because I'm looking at it and I'm seeing who's in A tier and I'm like, the more I want to do that. You know? Right? So, here we go. Here we go. Who we got next? Kung Lao. Okay, I think we did to talk about this, right? There's not a lot of people that you see playing Kung Lao. But if you seeing a Kung Lao, I think Kung Lao is nasty. I'm not even going to cap. I think Kung Lao is actually really good. You know? I think he's really good. I think Kung Lao is actually really solid. Especially from the ones that I've played. He seems to be a monster. He's pretty agitating. I think he's pretty agitating. I'm not even going to cap. I think Kung Lao, to me, from the ones that I've fought in 100+ hours in this game, has gave me more trouble than Havik. Do I feel like the Sindel outpaced the Lao like that? I feel like he's at the... I'm between A and A+. Because if you've never fought a crazy Kung Lao, just say that. Because he is definitely an insane character to me. I think he's really good. I think Kung Lao is actually really good. The fact that I realized that he didn't... chat told me that he didn't have the low hat was kind of crazy. But it was only in the cameo. He's still pretty nasty. You know? His cameo is a bit spammy. That's true because he can get that low hat out and it recharges so quick. You know? Like, this dude's nasty. Dude's nasty. I think he's pretty annoying. Oh, God. Oh, God. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, boys. Honest to God, if I'm being honest with you guys, I don't know where to put Mileena out of the S tier spot. Like, I don't know where to put him. I mean, put her. I'm sorry. Mileena fans, don't hurt me. I don't know where to put her. I don't know if she going behind Baraka, in front of Baraka. I just don't know where to put her. Like, it's so confusing with her. Like, there's only one fact, though, is that she's disgustingly annoying. She's disgustingly annoying. She is a problem. High damage out the wazoo. High damage out the wazoo. This girl is a problem. Absolutely a problem. I just don't know. She in front of Baraka because Baraka got this a little cheesy setup with the chip right now. But Mileena is absolutely just all buttons 24/7, 9 days a week. 9 days a week. That is her. 9 days a week. She just don't care. She just don't care. So I'm definitely S tier. How I'm feeling the The positioning in S tier can definitely be altered or whatever, but just like some of these. But this is where I'm feeling after 100+ hours, right? Okay, here's where we at. Oh, God. Okay, here we go. Raiden. Any Raiden mains in here? Any Raiden mains? Any Raiden mains? How we feeling about Raiden? Any Raiden mains? Oh, God, here we go. I definitely think Raiden is scary as heck. Once you learn to block him, though, and you know you commit to blocking one thing, it becomes better. But it doesn't matter who you're against. I call him the touch of death vampire because he just leeches away your health. He's definitely S tier where I'm gonna put him because you can say, yo, I know how to fight Raiden. I know how to beat Raiden. It doesn't matter to me. Bam. Right? But there's that one time that you slip up after you've been fighting great the whole match. You got him at like 40% health, and he hit you one time, and he caught up in the fight. That's what's so crazy. That's what's so crazy. And I just don't know where in here to actually put Raiden. But I know he's nasty. I just don't know where between him and Baraka. You know? I think that's the whole thing, is that you can play great defense the whole game, and that one time that you mess up, he's right back there. You feel me? And that's what's so crazy about him. Rain. Once I get more comfortable with Rain's visual effects of the water, I'll feel better about Rain. I think once you understand what Rain is and the type of character that he is, his zoning isn't nothing too crazy. It's the support that helps out his zoning. His mix-up that water splash into the low, and then you have the boom, boom, boom overhead. Now, it also depends on the pilot of the characters. All of these depend on pilot of the characters, how good you are. But genuinely, I'm aiming towards B for Rain. Because as I'm thinking about Rain, I'm looking at Reptile and I'm looking at Shao, and I'm like, yeah, that's kind of like how I feel when I'm fighting Rain. Kind of like, he might take a little bit longer because he's zoning, but that's how I'm feeling with him and B. So I'm feeling he's definitely above Sub-Zero. I like Rain above Sub-Zero for sure. I definitely like Rain above Sub-Zero. I'm not gonna lie. Wait. Nah. I just thought about it. Sub-Zero will keep you guessing more than Rain. Yeah, I think I like him here. I think I like him there. I'm not even gonna lie. All right, here's where we at. We got the last one. Big Lou, double King, bicycle kick with the Hong Kong 11s. You guys already know the Jordan 9s. Hong Kong style. We love it. Liu Kang, we gotta talk about this. Liu Kang buttons are freaking fantastic. Can we talk about his buttons real quick? Can we talk about how great this man's buttons are? Can we talk about, he has a 6-frame starter. It's only him and one other character, I think, in the game with a 6-frame starter, right? Great footsies. Walk speed and everything is fantastic. Then when you mix him with somebody like, where's Kung Lao? Kung Lao as a support, you get the 24% or 20 whatever percent grab. So then you got to worry about something like that. But just overall, his zoning and everything, Liu Kang's a solid character. If you fight a very menacing Liu Kang, he's A+ for sure. Liu Kang is A+ for sure. I'm not even gonna lie. Liu Kang is pretty freaking nasty. You know? Liu Kang is pretty freaking nasty. And I can't wait till these guys come out right here. Once these drop, let's go crazy. But yo, that's the tier list. Let me know what you guys think about it. Let me know. Let me hear from you guys in the comment section as well. What characters it is that you guys are going to be using. And also, be sure to drop a thumbs up on the video. You guys already know the vibe, the sauce, the flavor. You know what I'm saying? Right now I'm using Big Ashrah. Never forget it. Big Ash. And so far, over 100+ hours that I played, these are the characters that I came across the most, felt most threatening. Currently, right now, tier lists are always going to be changing based on meta and how things going, based on nerfs and stuff like that. But this is kind of where I'm sitting right now. I didn't want to hide out and say, I don't know, bruh. Put them in there. So be strong enough to kind of like feel these characters. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really excited about that. And I think this is actually going to be a very solid year for MK. I can't wait to see how the meta shifts and how the cameos shift with each character, because these are not the cameos that everybody's going to be sticking with. And let me know what cameos you guys are going to be using, how you guys are going to be feeling. I'm actually excited, you know? So let's see how this one goes. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for checking out the video. Drop a like on it. Subscribe, whole 9. I'm going to keep dropping more MK content. Yes, sir. Okay. Wait, before we end the video, somebody said something, and I got to catch this in the video. Rain bottom tier just because of his lame ass scepter. Somebody says Scorpion sucks, and I should cut this out the video. I could have just ended the video without saying this, but I just gotta say this. I just gotta say it. I just gotta say it. Dang, bro, you gonna make me say it? You suck. I don't know how else to put it. I don't know how else to put it. You're probably sitting there at home right now thinking to yourself, oh, well, how you gonna have Scorpion here? I can't even open people up. That's a skill issue. Okay? Okay? I'm just being honest with you. The character, to play Scorpion, you have to know the game inside and out. You have to know how to whiff punish. You have to know how to bait. You have to know how to shimmy. Like, that's just how it goes. I'm sorry, bro. I don't want to be that guy. You think I want to be the first guy to tell you you're not there yet? I'm not there yet. We got to train. This is why we got to be in the lab. But for you to come out and make such a outrageous accusation just because you don't have the low overhead is menacing, sickening behavior, honestly. And you know, the problem that Ed Boon did is making Scorpion not noob user-friendly, not casual user-friendly. And that's why casuals think he suck. But I promise you, if you just listen to me, who am I? No one, but please, lend me your ears. He's that guy, okay? He's that guy, all right? Hey, I'm out, YouTube. Love you. Appreciate you.